Sisters and brothers, there are those who say that today's gospel passage is a very good biblical backing for church fundraising. But serious Bible scholars would say today's gospel narrative is more of a declaratory judgment. It is an indictment against those who use pious appearances in order to advance their nefarious motives. Those who use religion to prey on the innocent. Those who use religious formalism in order to deceive ordinary believers. It is a judgment against them. Today's gospel narrative also calls out those who are in positions of leadership, those who live in abundance, for their failure to make use of their resources in order to help the helpless. May usa ka komentaryo nga nagkanayon, daghang mga tao ang mupili nga mo-donate kaysa motabang sa nanginahanglan. There are those who would rather have their photographs taken while doing some acts of generosity rather than directly helping someone who is truly in need. Kaya wa may pakpak, wala may flashing cameras. So this is a judgment against such individual. At the same time, my dear friends, this gospel passage is also a commendation for selfless generosity and utter trust in divine providence. Gidaig sad so ko naay gisaway, naay gidenounce, napoy gi-announce nga pagdaig. Unsay gidaig ganing mong ebanghelyo? Kadtong andam muhatag sa kinasing-kasing gayon. Andam motabang sa kinasing-kasing gayon. Og mosalig sa kabubuton sa Dios. Dili magsalig sa iyang kaayo, kundi mosalig sa iyang kaayo. Doing everything within their power to do something about the situation, yet commending everything to the Lord's grace. Gidaig nining atong ebanghelyo karon. This gospel passage also, my dear friends, calls attention to a very important truth. Unsa maning kamatuoran nga di gyud nato angay kalimtan. God measures the worthiness of our offering not by its quantity, not by its size, but by its quality, especially the quality of the heart that offers such gift. Mao tong gihimo niya example ang poor widow. Matud pa sa usa ka Bible scholar makigsuonan, may pagka-redundant na kuno in making use of the descriptor poor to highlight the reality of the widow. Ngano man kay adtong panahon na kasagaran sa mga widow poor na. Muna lisod jud ay mabiyuda ni adtong panahon na sa atong Ginoo. Muna gibdungagan pa jud poor, parehar nagsinultian ba nga repeat again for the second twice. Oh, syaro. Emphasize gyud nga pertig yung lisura niya. Gi-emphasize poor widow. Muna gi-highlight siya ni Lord. Why? Because of her example. She gave not in order to win praise. She gave because in her heart she knew that was the right thing to do. Inana unta ang atoang buhaton usab. And so, my dear friends, in our celebration today, the Lord wishes us to learn something old, but also at the same time something new, because we tend to take this for granted. Unsa akong gipasabot ni ani? mas maayo kuno nga makatunta to measure our generosity to God not by how much we offer to God, but how much we keep for ourselves. I repeat for emphasis sake, let's learn from now on to measure our generosity to God not by how much we give God, how much we offer Him in terms of our time, of our talent, of our treasure, but also by how much we keep for ourselves. Mao to ang Ginoo nakaingon, yes, ang mga dato dagko gihog, pero mas dagko ang comfort o convenience ug security nga nahabilin nila. Ang pobre puting gamay ra gihog, pero wa siya gihipos alang niya. She kept nothing because that was her last amount in possession. So practically, she kept nothing. She gave very little in the eyes of people, but practically she kept nothing. Therefore, she gave everything. And that's why her offering was deemed truly meritorious in the eyes of God. Mao ni mahitabo na to mga kaigsuonan nga kana ganing muhatag ta nga with reservation. Muhatag ta from our surplus. Kana jud kunong mutabang ta, kana ging we feel the pain of giving away something, because what we give is also something substantial to us. That's a special challenge in order for our giving to be truly meritorious in the eyes of God. Finally, I would like to make a reminder. The Lord is not asking us to be reckless with our economic lives. That's not the intention of the Lord. No. He was simply reminding us that when we deal with God, in trying to express our generosity to God, we should not be calculating, because the God who loves us all out, not even sparing His only begotten Son for our salvation. And so in return, we must not be calculating, but always wholehearted in everything that we do and say and think in relation to God and our neighbors. May these thoughts, my dear friends, accompany us as we continue the Eucharistic celebration we just begun, and once again receive with hearts full of gratitude the greatest gift the Lord has given us to accompany us on our pilgrimage towards heaven, and I'm referring to the Holy Eucharist.